of A Year in Miracles, and today we are on A Course in Miracles, workbook lesson 284. So today's lesson is this: I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt. Loss is not loss when properly perceived. Pain is impossible. There is no grief with any cause at all. And suffering of any kind is nothing but a dream. This is the truth, at first to be said, and then repeated many times, and next to be accepted as but partly true, with many reservations, then to be considered seriously more and more, and finally accepted as the truth. I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt, and I would go beyond these words today and past all reservations and arrive at full acceptance of the truth in them. Father, what you have given cannot hurt, so grief and pain must be impossible. Let me not fail to trust in you today, accepting but the joyous as your gifts, accepting but the joyous as the truth. And that's it. That is our lesson today. And our lesson again, I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt. How do you think that could show up for you today? Are you in a place today that you are feeling hurt? Something has happened in your life to put you in a place where you are feeling pain. Maybe today you can start on this road to just accepting that you can change all thoughts that hurt, right? At first just said and repeated many times, and next accepted as maybe partly true, with many reservations, right? Because we really want to hold on to our pain sometimes, right? Sometimes we don't know who we would be without our pain, without our story. I know when I was younger, I was in a relationship that was pretty volatile, and it was very abusive. And I would go to a girlfriend's house on a weekly basis and have coffee with her. And we would sit, and I couldn't wait to tell her all of the horrible, horrible things that had happened to me, right, in my relationship and in this very abusive relationship. And I would just wait for that moment when the coffee was poured and she was sitting down and she would open up the door, right, and say, "So tell me, how are you?" And I was just like waiting to tell her, "Oh, this happened and all these horrible things that happened to me during the week." And she sat down and she said to me, "I love that we are friends, and I'm so glad that we have this time to spend together, but I need to make some rules about what we're going to talk about." She said, "We can talk about anything that's positive, anything that fills your heart with joy. You can tell me about anything new that you want to do in your life to create happiness." She said, "But I cannot listen to all of the abuse that you are enduring. I can't hear it anymore. It's too painful for me." And right then my heart just sunk, because here I was just waiting to unload my burden of all of this horrible, horrible things that had happened to me onto my friend. And I started spinning out of control, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have nothing to share with this person. I have nothing to talk about, because everything I was a part of being a victim in this relationship. And when I left, I actually wasn't even there for very long, because I honestly didn't even know what to say. I didn't know what to share. There wasn't anything new. There wasn't anything happy. There wasn't anything that I was planning in my life other than to tell her about all these horrible things that had happened to me. And as I left, I remember just even feeling dizzy and disoriented. And I thought, how could my friend do this to me? You know, how could she slam the door in my face like this when she knows how much I'm hurting? And how could she not let me share this with her? And how could she not support me and be there for me? And it took me a while to really understand what had happened. But when she closed that door and no longer allowed me to share the pain that I had been suffering and enduring, all of a sudden I had no reason to hold on to my story. If no one was going to listen and no one was going to care that I was this victim, then I had to make a change in my life. And it was up to me. And that was probably one of the most loving things another human being could have done for me at that moment, because I wasn't going to get out of that relationship. I had an opportunity to relieve myself of all of my pain on this person. And I really had to think like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? No one's going to listen to me. I can't be a victim. And it changed the way I showed up in that relationship and in the way I showed up for myself. And I finally got myself out of that relationship because I realized it was no longer serving me. And it was really mostly due to my friend basically saying, I love you and I'll share whatever you want that's happy and positive, but I can't listen to this anymore. Because she was really being an enabler. And she knew that, and I didn't. So let's elect to change our thoughts about what's hurting for us today. Let's see if we can make that shift, right? Because there's many reservations about it, right? We are holding on to pain sometimes for reasons that we don't even know. We're keeping ourselves from experiencing happiness and love. So see if we can consider more and more to accept the truth of electing to change all of the thoughts that hurt us today, and see how that shows up for you. And if you'd like to share what's happening, feel free to do that here on the main Facebook page, or you can jump over to our private Facebook page and share what's happening for you. But it's great to have everyone here on the live feed this morning. Hello, everyone. Hey, Perul, great to see you here. Hey, Francine, good morning. Good morning, Colette. Nice to see you here this morning. Hi, honey. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Pam. Great to see you. Good morning, Carl. Hey, Gadamet. Great to see you here this morning. Hi, Jody. Great to see you, too. Hey, Patty. Happy Friday and peaceful weekend to everyone. Thanks, honey. Yeah, that is so great. Happy Friday, everybody. TGIF. Great to have you here on a Friday. And what a great lesson for a Friday, right? I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt going into the weekend, right? Let's change all of those hurting thoughts and stop suffering, right? Because it's nothing but a dream, and we are the ones that are dreaming the dream. So we can change it, right? Let's have a lucid dream. Let's give ourselves some power to change that dream with love, right? That's where our power lies. Choose love instead of fear. Create that life that you love. Good morning, Arturo. Hey, Perul again. Great to see you. Good morning, Don. Hi, my sissy. It's so great to see my sissy on the live feed. Hi, Patricia. Great to see you here. Good morning, Joanne. Good to see you here. Hi, David. So great to see all of you this morning on this beautiful Friday morning. Hey, Sam. Hey, Kristen. Great to see you too. So, I would love for you guys to try out this lesson today. Again, A Course in Miracles is just a practice like anything else, just practice and see how these lessons can change your life and how miracles can start showing up, because they are natural occurrences. And these lessons can help you to remember the truth about who you are. So enjoy your Friday, enjoy this lesson, and I will be back tomorrow morning with our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow morning, and enjoy today, enjoy this lesson, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.